Hello, I'm Brindon Addy from Addys Butchers and Graziers, and I'm just going to show you the advantages of using a meat probe. Now, we've come from a raw meat environment into a cooked meat environment. So I've put a protective clothing on top of my raw meat garments, I've washed my hands, I've sterilised my hands, and I've put one of these very attractive hair nets on. We've come into the bakehouse and I'm going to probe a piece of cooked pork. This is a meat probe. This is an industrial meat probe, but we sell these which do exactly the same thing and they're less than a tenner. The first thing we're going to do is take a probe wipe and wipe the probe so it's sterile, because obviously this is going into the centre of a piece of meat. The advantage of using a probe is you can guarantee consistent cooking every time. You're not guessing, you're not second guessing, you can use your probe. The tip of the probe is where the sensor is, and you shove that into the centre of the piece of meat and you read off your reading there. Pork wants to be around 70 degrees, so this is 66 degrees. It's nearly ready, but I'm going to put it back for another 20 minutes. If I'm cooking beef, and I like my beef rare, I cook my beef to 45 degrees. Then take it out, cover it and let it rest for half an hour at least. If I'm cooking lamb, like a rack of lamb, and I want that rare, it's the same, 45 to 50. If I want it medium rare, I'd cook it to 50, 55. And if you want it completely ruined, take it up to 60. Pork and chicken, you want to cook that a little bit more. Particularly chicken, you want to get that up to 60. Turkey, 67, and trying to hold it there for about 15 minutes. Make sure when you're using the probe that you get it right into the centre. If it's in the centre there, it's getting down to about 67 degrees. If I lift it out or I go too far in, the temperature rises straight away up to 71, 72. That's because it's not in the middle. So make sure you position the probe when it gives you the coolest reading, and that way you're going to get consistent meat the same every time. And make sure you give yourself plenty of time. Use your cooking guidelines, 10 minutes a pound and 10 minutes over for rare at about 180. 15 minutes for medium as a guideline, and then check it half an hour before with your probe, and then you can always lift it out and rest it.